Good morning, everybody. Brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Monday, December 15th. We got a bit of economic news releases. This week's going to be pretty volatile this week because one of the big news items we're going to be looking for is on Wednesday after the Fed has completed their FOMC, and they're going to be looking for wording in there. Any specific wording if they take out the considerable time period out of uh, their sentence because they're obviously there's concerns all last week about possibly raising interest rates sooner. Well, I mean raising interest rates. So there's a lot of concern. We may or may not. It depends on if these external or these macroeconomics start affecting us sooner than we expected. As we know that Europe and Asia, a lot of places are adding a little bit more, or in the process of adding stimulus packages, may not have already done it, like the European countries haven't done it quite yet. Uh, but at some point, what's going to happen is the currency is going to weaken, and ours can get stronger. So that might affect a little bit of our pricing in terms of exports coming in, our price of goods coming into the U.S. So those are going to be some of the items, and as a result, it could potentially, as ours isn't exactly on a strong foothold, so it could potentially, slow us down a little bit later on as well. But in any case, we'll start off with what we're talking about today, and that is the Empire State Index for the month of December. This is the manufacturing in the month of, or in the area of New York. So we had a 10.2 and for December the forecast must go up to 12, and actually we had a contraction, it contracted negative 3.6. So big surprise there that manufacturing dropped in New York. Then on the other hand, we got the industrial production for the month of November, where we had a 0.1% back in October. The forecast goes to be up 0.9, and it exceeded that to 1.3. And then we got capacity utilization for the month of November. We had a 79.3 back in October. November was supposed to go up slightly up to 79.4, and it actually jumped up even higher to 80.1. And then we got the home builders index. This is the confidence level that the home builders have in the market. So we had a 58 back in November, and it was supposed to tick up to 59 in December, and it actually went backwards to 57. So whole mixed bag right there. So Empire State Index and home builders index not so good today. Industrial production, capacity utilization much better. So these are things we're going to have to kind of keep our eyes on. The stock market's up a little bit. It took a pretty big beating on Friday, especially the Dow was down over 300. It closed down over 300 today. It's up. It actually started up higher than where it was. It was actually up about 100 so far, and so far this morning it's down to about 20. So it's up above, but it has slowed up considerably since its initial draw this morning. So we'll have to kind of see how the market plays out. If it later on in the day, it could obviously more news could come in and affect everything. As a result, the bond market did pull back a little bit. It pulled back down 7 basis points, which is affecting it in a negative manner, but not a huge difference. It's a slight pricing difference in there, so it's not like it's interest rates are jumping from 0.5% or anything like that. It's just pricing's down right now about 7 basis points, so not really a big deal, but just kind of give you a heads up that pricing's a little bit of what it was on Friday. All right, folks, you guys have a great day. Enjoy it, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks again, and see you tomorrow.